Brews and Banter.
We have Anthony and Jeff in the studio.
Yeah.
Repeat for both. Well, Jeff, we did on location.
Yep.
This is your first time in the studio.
Yes.
Yeah. And Anthony, welcome back.
Yeah. Thanks.
Eat Local New York.
Yep.
You guys, I'm sure, know. And Angry Garlic, I'm sure you know. And if you didn't know, now you know.
Well, Angry Garlic, Angry Smokehouse, Angry Waters,
That's right,
Angry
Catering.
Yeah. A lot of fucking anger there, right?
Let's highlight this event first.
Yeah.
And then I want to ask about some of the changes, progress, and growth within Angry Garlic.
So we're talking about Beeville Dining Weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the 7th year of Beeville Dining Weeks. Jeff started it 7 years ago. That's why it's the 7th year.
That's
Wait,
weird.
you started this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're the founder.
Yeah, for the Baldwinsville Dining Weeks,
Yeah.
yes. I mean, it's I worked downtown for a long time where they did the Syracuse Downtown Dining Weeks. And then when I opened up in Beeville, there was nothing like this out here. So I said, why not?
Yeah, so that
let's give it a
coincides
shot.
with Angry Garlic opened 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
The first year I was open, and then I brought you in the first year, didn't First I? year, yeah.
So Anthony's been doing this with me for 7 years.
Had you guys known each other before that?
I don't think so. I
Not
think
really.
Bud, maybe.
Bud Laura.
Bud introduced us, or
Okay.
something, and then you reached out about doing it, and I mean, a lot of the restaurants participate every single year, which is cool. I just put it in like the press release I sent out the other day. Baldwinsville is I've never seen any community in New York that's like Baldwinsville.
Yeah, you've mentioned this before, right?
Yeah. It's just the amount of people with STDs in this. Now I'm just joking.
Well, each plate comes with a penicillin.
No, but
so-
there's where do you go from there?
Yeah. To the ER.
No, there's just like
Sorry.
it's such a small space, but there's so many restaurants that, like, at the end of the day, compete with one another. Like everybody's vying for the same customer's dollar. But and it's not just Beeville Dining Weeks. It's like a lot of the other events. Because I used to be on the text thread with these owners, and they're all like, hey, what should we do? We're doing this event. What's everybody doing? Helping each other, supporting each other, making sure everybody has the most success they can for these events. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, when I had 3-1 Fried for a little bit in North Syracuse, I text Nick from Toss and Fire, who has, his pizza shop up there. And I was like, hey, is there like a text thread amongst the other restaurant owners in North Syracuse? He's like, no, I don't even know some of the people that, are out here. And that's not the case in Baldwinsville. It's really, really, really unique how well everybody gets along together and tries to help each other.
And you're not on that thread anymore?
I'm not on that thread anymore.
What happened there, Jeff?
I forget what happened there.
What the hell is wrong?
Throw
me under the bus.
I don't know what happened.
The thread changed a couple times, and you never got added.
I
on.
someone does have an iPhone, right? Someone with an iPhone fucked it up.
He got a message. He goes, new phone, who this?
Well, actually, I will say a funny, honest story. There's Paul Jackson, remember the crazy guy?
God.
This guy, you guys ever heard of this guy?
Yeah.
No.
This guy, it started, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. He was on this mission that when the living wage calculator came out, and was like, big news, like, if you're single, you need to make or X amount of dollars. If you have a family of 4, you have to make whatever. So this guy had just made it his personal psychotic mission to contact every restaurant that he could and ask them, do you pay your staff a living wage? Which is like 4 years ago, it was like $17.80 an hour. Okay. Which 95% of restaurants were paying their staff that at the time, right? Or equivalent of your server, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, this guy would message the restaurant and say, do you pay a living wage? Well, if you're a restaurant owner and some random messages you, what do you pay your staff? You're not going to be like, oh, here's their,
I double it.
Right. And so if the restaurant either A, didn't respond to him or just said it's none of your business, he would go all in. He would start leaving 1-star reviews.
Oh, dick.
He would start sending hundreds of DMs and comments and spamming them. I mean, for weeks on end.
What the fuck?
And I mean, horror stories. There was one woman who in a restaurant, she went into premature labor because she was so stressed from this guy saying, I'm going to ruin your life, So he was just the worst of the worst.
Why?
I think he was just a lunatic. He's from Ithaca.
He's probably Italian, right?
I mean, he is from Ithaca. I think it's just in the water.
It's
To a certain extent.
air.
But I had him on my podcast. I DM'd him. I was like,
After this or before?
while he was doing it,
Oh,
I
okay.
knew who he was. I was like, I'm going to bring him in and just to try and, get him, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had him on the podcast. And then it turned out I was like, in the podcast, was like, all right, you're doing the right, like, okay, yes, you want people to have a living wage, but you're never going to control what a restaurant pays them. And B, your methods suck.
Like your delivery's pretty
Yeah.
fucked up. Yep.
So like a month after that, I'm sitting at home late at night and the Baldwinsville restaurant text thread pops up. Has anybody heard of this guy? And it's like, I'm sitting there, I read it. And then like 5 minutes later, somebody writes, oh my God, Anthony had him on his podcast. Why would he do that to us? I'm
So
like,
now you're off the fucking
But I think I responded though. It said,
You
"Hey
did.
guys, Anthony's on this thread,
Yeah.
just so you know." Because I felt bad because he was on the thread. I was like, and I'm friends with him. I'm like, you guys aren't going to start trash talking.
So
Well,
that's
because you have him on doesn't mean
no, not at all. And
Yeah.
and then it was long story. Like the episode came out, I never changed anything with it, but then the guy started DMing me saying, "I can't. When I go to your website, I don't see my podcast.
fuck him.
You must be doing something because you're with the devil." Or the guy was like,
Oh,
he's like,
lunatic.
Yeah, and now we're all drinking holy water.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I'm not on the text thread anymore.
It's not why.
I know it's not,
It's not why.
but it does exist, and it is a great thing.
Because you don't have an iPhone.
Yeah.
That's why.
yeah,
It's a good story.
It is neat.
Yeah.
Though. There's
Yeah.
14 of us that own some type of a restaurant or establishment, and we're all on a text thread together, and it's
yeah.
unheard of.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
unheard
Yes,
of.
cordial,
it
and it could not be at some point, I suppose, but it's not.
I mean,
Animosity is a word, but it's not animosity.
No, God,
no.
we're literally trying to work together
Right,
to
right.
improve
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
for everyone.
And I have to say, at least once a month, if not more, we meet someone who always says, Jeff is such a great guy. He's helping us
yeah.
out.
Do you know how many people I pay to say that?
Yeah. Well, you know how many people don't say it about Anthony?
Myers Creek says it often.
But like, no joke, it's always restaurant owners, ice cream shop owners. They're like, oh man, if it wasn't for Jeff is always helping us out. He's always
Different
the first one.
initiatives. You know.
Yeah.
An event going on, you're catering. It's nice to hear that, and how you involve with the community and how much you help, and just transitions to
Yeah.
what Anthony's saying.
Yeah.
Down there right here of like, I think you may be bringing everybody together instead of being that competition. It's like, let's compete for this one day. It's fun. And then after that,
Yeah, and there's enough to go around.
Yeah.
Right. You're not losing
Yeah.
money because someone else is buying. It's just
No.
someone goes here a different day than they would have somewhere else. I mean,
Mhm.
it's really not a problem.
No, not at all. And I'm very blessed. All the restaurant owners we're all very blessed, to be honest with you. They all have the same attitude and the same opinion and the same objective, which is let's work together. Let's bring in more business, and let's just crush it.
But it's also it's not. I mean, everybody wants to make a living, right? But it's not solely dollar driven. There's a passion here.
Yeah.
That people wanna. I mean, you want to please. You want to make it. You're not just here to give me money and I'm leaving you guys alone. It's something you're invested in, and maybe some people aren't like that. I don't know how many people you've come across in all your travels, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
You're all over the state.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's like pockets of restaurant owners that are friends and get along and support each other and that kind of stuff. But nothing in terms of like an entire community like there is in Baldwinsville.
Yeah.
It really is very odd how great the food scene is here. I've never seen anything like it.
for a small town like this.
I mean, yeah, definitely for a small town, but really for any town. I mean, again, I don't think it's out of turn because I don't think they're going to listen to this, but like back when I was on the text thread, if like the health inspector was in town, like the text went out like, hey guys, I just had my health inspection.
Mhm.
And just everybody,
Sure.
there's just like always going to be little things, a restaurant, like, you don't add me because I don't.
I'm mad at you right now. So
Yeah, but this is so important coming from you because you. I mean, this isn't like we're talking to a rookie or a newbie. Like
Yeah.
you are in this. You're a seasoned vet and you know what's going on. And
Here's what's funny about what he just said. Look at this. Look at what day and time that is. That just went out today.
health inspectors in town.
Yeah.
See, maybe he called him.
It's
You should be a health inspector.
Literally today at
That's
3:23.
That's hilarious. And that's
Yep, sorry you missed that one.
and there's little things a restaurant, like the rag got left, right? Whatever
Yeah.
it is that you might get hit for, and it's stupid.
Mhm.
And it turns into a red violation.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any other place where restaurant owners go to that level
Mhm.
of like, hey, just so you know, this is going on. It really is unique out here for sure. So it's
Thanks.
cool for dining weeks that and there's other stuff. There's Taste of Beeville. There's, everybody for the margarita walks, for Big Chill. Everybody's going to be like, this is happening. What are you guys doing?
Mhm.
It's pretty awesome.
Are you? So I know you're part of the Big Chill, right?
I'll have 2 stands there.
Yeah, yeah. And are you doing anything for this or no? Yeah.
You gonna show up at least?
In your thong?
He's
your,
like,
your
I will.
mankini?
He will if you add him to the text.
Yeah.
I just added it.
Done deal.
It's maybe we'll bring our son out. I don't know, possibly.
Bring him
Look
out.
at all those crazy people.
You're gonna see me in a crazy outfit. Jump
Yeah, this is
in
what you
water.
don't do.
Yeah.
This is what alcohol does.
Yeah.
It's not this.
Yeah.
So,
So-
let's touch on this more. This is a new menu also.
Yep. So dining weeks, all the restaurant or establishments, I should say, it's not just restaurants, coffee shops, so on and so forth as well, have the option to either just come up with a creative menu offering what would be almost like a discounted price at value, but come up with something new, fun, funky, different. And then other restaurants do like I do 3 courses. 3 courses, $35. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
Nice.
But what's cool is I feel, and Anthony, you know even better than me because you're doing all the photography and videography, but I feel that it really does get the restaurants and the establishments to step up their game,
Yeah.
and say, this is our chance to shine. And the whole reason I brought Dining Weeks to Beeville during this specific time is because January and February are dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the slowest 6 weeks of the year until you get to Valentine's Day weekend, and then it's just a shit show.
Yep.
But before that, it sucks. No one's making money. Everyone's just getting by. If you had a solid week where you actually were in the positive, good for you.
Sure.
It's bonus.
Sure.
But that's the whole reason that I do it. The 2 weeks that I do is because it's 2 weeks. So it starts next Monday,
So that date is
the 27th.
okay.
And then it ends February 1st.
Mhm.
All the restaurant owners get about a 4-day break.
Mhm.
And then it's Valentine's Day weekend. It's like, come on. So it gives us 3 solid weeks of yes.
Mhm.
We're going to be busy. Our guests get to try something new. We get to have some creativity with a new menu that we didn't plan on rolling out, and it really just, I love to see the creativity of all the restaurant or the establishments. I need to stop saying restaurants because it's
Yeah.
all restaurants.
Yeah. Do you guys
But-
think it's also like a testing ground to try something new? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Do you
the
find
Oh,
things
yeah.
stay on your menu after this?
100%. When this is done, I look
Mhm.
to see what my top sellers were,
Yeah.
and they'll probably replace a dish on my spring summer menu.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
And that probably changes all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
next year it could be gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And your part of it is the promotion piece and the marketing piece.
Yeah, so I go into all the restaurants and do like food photography, or the ones that, not all of them, but most of them. The food photography in the past, I've helped out, like just put their menu in place for them, design it. And then I put the website up and run the Facebook page and send out the press releases and run the Facebook ads. So, and then I'll go out and do video content for Meet Local New York about it.
Just during those 2 weeks, you'll sort of
Yeah.
do like current footage.
Yeah, usually, yes, correct. Yeah, so usually we start the social media at least like 2 weeks before, and then that'll run for that month.
Yep.
So
Now, do all restaurants here contact you to do this during the?
All participating restaurants.
yeah, I mean everybody gets the opportunity
establishments?
to. Yeah, nowadays I feel like some people do so much. Like I don't know, 7 years ago it wasn't as normal for a small independent restaurant to have their own food photographer or social media person. I mean, maybe it should have been, but today I feel like most everybody has somebody that already does it for them. So,
but not
know.
everybody with a sizable following and
yeah, for sure.
It wouldn't be
exposure.
in Europe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the best that exists in the known universe when it
Well,
comes to
of
any
course
this.
you are.
So we've
So,
heard.
That's why you're
we've
here.
heard that from you.
And Myers Creek. Myers Creek has actually said that before also.
So yeah, who is this beer from? Right?
This is a Baldwinsville beer, actually.
Yeah,
A
it was-
Buffalo Baldwinsville beer.
But who's the brewer?
I don't know. Anheuser.
And how's your bush?
Yeah.
How's your bush?
Well, I'm married, Bob. So.
Happy little trees.
Yeah. So I'll go out. Like tomorrow, I'll be at the Wood.
Mhm.
Speaking of bushes, and
Well, because there's also a golf course, so he can get off in the weeds. I think that's what he's getting at, right?
Yeah. It's wooded.
All day we can do this, Jeff. All day.
it's like I'm trying to keep up to your level.
I don't stop.
What's
It's
gonna
really
happen?
it's really a curse.
How long is this show?
Not long
As
enough.
long as we make it.
That's what she said. So do you know all the? I mean, I'm not putting you in a spot. Do you know all the restaurants participating?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and can you mention those? Or do you know? I don't.
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm trying to ask. If you
Well,
didn't.
no, there's
Some people have a website.
This is the most we've ever had, right? Anthony?
Yeah.
It's 15. 15
I think
yeah,
okay.
okay.
Today, yeah. Because the Chinese restaurant in town is doing it for the first year ever.
yeah. Just say
Which
that
one in
text
town?
today.
Is that the mall down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one across or on the same side as
Right by Duncan.
yeah.
Across
Oh,
from Duncan.
Where Tops is?
No,
No,
right,
right
right
here.
Oh, okay.
Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
So obviously Jeff's to Angry Garlic and Smokehouse, Pizza Man, BG1, Sal's, Olive's Eatery, San Miguel's, Maydan Cafe, new this year,
Mhm.
Mohegan Manor, Tussone's, Cottage Restaurant, The Wood, Home Team Pub, also new,
Yeah, Radisson.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then Sammy Malone's, Beeville Diner, and The Fireside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So we got three new
Yeah, we have Maydan.
Yeah. Home Team Pub Radisson.
No Beeville Diner.
Beeville Diner's on there.
Olives.
okay.
Tia, did she do
Olives,
this
yeah.
last year?
Yes. Yeah.
Olives, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, she was on.
I don't remember when she acquired it.
I think it was
Uh,
probably
it was
before
years
that,
ago.
right?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been there a couple of years now.
But she's great for the community as well. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you had her on your podcast? Do you know her?
I do know her. I've been in
Tia?
there once or twice
Yeah,
to
okay.
do the stuff
Mhm.
for Restaurant Week.
Yep.
Yeah. So spoken to her. I don't think she was there last year, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it was nice. They made some changes in there and kind of freshened it up a little bit when she took it over.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
just
they-
did this village Christmas.
Yeah, she did all that. That
Yep.
was all her.
Yep.
And she did a great job. She did a great job.
Yeah, that's when I last saw you when we saw the carolers at your place.
That's right.
By the way, that's when I ate your I bought your sausage.
So I might want to rephrase it.
Yeah, huh? Whatever. So it's phenomenal, by the way.
Thank
You
you.
know, the smoked sausage because people can buy it and take it home.
Yeah, you enjoy my meat.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the sausage too.
Isn't there a tagline for it? Maybe it's from a movie or show, put my meat in your mouth or something?
I have a shirt that says it's something about I don't know what it says. It's something about grilling my meat.
Yeah.
Once you've had my meat in your mouth, you won't want anything else or something.
Yeah.
I don't wear them.
Yeah.
I live with females.
Speaking
And
of
my
me,
dog's got no nuts, so
speaking of me, Jeff, you had the last we interviewed you, we were at your location at Angry Smokehouse.
Yeah.
You had partial tattoos. That wasn't
It was
all
the I
done.
just had the outline then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
I
finally finished
I
now.
like the finished work.
Yeah.
And was it done here?
Oh yeah, timeless.
Timeless.
Timeless. They're the
Nice.
only ones that do any of my work.
Nice.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're so good. It's hard to get in. By the way, if you want to get a tattoo, book it as soon as possible.
they
Yeah.
do great invisible ones. Check it out.
Who does yours?
This guy James over there.
James.
Yeah.
He didn't mind you.
Oh, you did?
Little Jim?
Yeah, we gotta
Little Jimmy.
have him come back. So
Right? Yeah, Little Jimmy.
yeah, Jim.
Yeah, Little
I,
Jimmy.
mean, I don't know
tattoo.
what do you mean, little Jim.
No, I think that's his name, Little Jimmy.
Oh, on Instagram. Okay.
the fuck,
This
man?
guy,
You
like,
think I'm making
remembers-
shit
I
up?
felt like it was a bit.
I thought you were making it up too. I thought you were
No,
going
man,
somewhere with that.
I don't
He-
fucking make
he
shit up. That's
remembers-
real.
Yeah.
He remembers Instagram names, and he'll be like, "Yeah, it's Little Genie or whatever." I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" He goes, "The Instagram."
Yeah, Roman has a tough time with that.
I can't remember names, and he uses Instagram names. But yeah, Jim did mine too. So, and then I recently saw a post about your catering service.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. It was like a silent launch.
Yeah, it was a very silent launch. We had a van that was not detailed at all and looked like it could have been a, scary van.
Frank's fan.
Tinted windows.
And we kind of went quiet with it because we didn't want to overwhelm either one of the restaurants. Now, if you ever saw the kitchen at Angry Garlic, you would understand why I don't want to do a ton of catering out of that kitchen. It's absurdly small. I mean, it's smaller than this room.
Right,
Way
right.
smaller than this
Yep.
room right here. And the staff over there, not that I'm not giving the staff at the Smokehouse credit, but the staff at Angry Garlic in the kitchen was such a tiny kitchen. I don't know how they do what they do still. And I've been cooking for a long time. But on a Saturday, they'll pump 600 dishes out of that kitchen. And I'm just like, how in the fuck did you just do that?
Yeah.
Especially without stabbing another person.
Yeah.
Because they're literally right on top of each other cooking. So to add catering to that was probably not the best idea. But, I have a couple people in that kitchen, though, that worked big, detailed catering restaurant-style venues for a long time where they're doing 1,500 dishes, for one event.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, then we need to get creative so you guys can figure out how I can pull this off, And then one of my girls, Anna, over there, who I've been working with for almost 20 years, her and I, we opened up Empire Brewing Company downtown together for Dave Kotaleski. And, we just maintained this business and friendship forever. And she moved in the catering director position. And then she just, I don't know what she did, but she crushed it. She absolutely crushed it.
Nice.
Well, again, it's that passion we talk about. You want to make it work, it's going to work, right?
My goodness.
Yeah.
And she made it work. And then we finally got the van detailed so it doesn't look like a questionable van anymore, like pulling up to your house. It was weird.
And she's never done catering before.
She's done it on a smaller level with me, and there's some of the bigger caterings that I knew I was not comfortable with and I couldn't handle. I'd actually bring in Mary Tessone over at Tessone's Wine.
But she's not there now, right?
She got out of the industry. Yep. She moved where she went to Florida. She went to Tennessee for a while, but she's back.
Okay.
At Tessone's?
No, she's back in Baldwinsville.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's still not back in the industry, although I would love if she get back.
Yeah.
But she was like a catering guru. She was so good at catering. So anytime I had huge events, I'd be like, Mary, I need you. And her and I would tag team it. And me and Anna both learned a ton from Mary, believe it or not, when it comes to just displays and these gorgeous charcuteries that she put together. They're 3-tiered. I was like, Mary just has it. She has the eye for it, and she knows exactly how it's supposed to go.
You got to bring Mary back and team her up with Anna. It'll be killer team.
It'd be crazy.
You got to get Mary on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Mary would be a great.
Oh my God, Mary will have you crying. You're laughing so hard. And she'll sit here and get hammered.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah.
My wife's family is Italian, and we've gone there. I mean, I grew up in Baldwinsville. I'm from here, but I've lived where I'm at for 20 something years. So we all our family events are there. And I know I'm familiar with her, but we should do that for sure.
Yeah.
Just get her hammered.
Can I come on when she comes on?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you should.
absolutely.
I want to.
You must.
I have so much fun with her.
Yeah, you must.
Mary's awesome.
And you're welcome, Joe.
Yeah, thank you. I might actually show up and just sit in the corner for that one.
No, we got a
We'll
DGI.
get you another mic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You'll be on the text.
Yeah.
After us.
But when we were at Angry Smokehouse, you were just getting it ready to open. We had that sit down with you. You briefly talked about
So yeah, you were just getting ready for the day, not open for business.
Yeah.
You briefly talked about Angry Waters, and that was just becoming
And Embers, right?
Yeah, it wasn't actually launched yet.
Yeah.
So since then, how's that been? We talked about the whole app and how the app would operate.
Oh my God, so fun. The Nebo app, yes, for Angry Waters. Angry Waters, so last summer was the second summer for Angry Waters. Catering was so crazy, so I didn't have a lot of opportunity to take the food boat out. The summer before, which was the first year, it went out, weather permitting, every weekend. And it sold out every weekend. It was awesome. And then this past summer, it couldn't go out much. I'm changing the whole concept of the boat for next summer, though, because right now I have what's called Alto Shams on it. They're holding boxes, warmers.
Yeah.
I have 2 compressors on the boat, so I can keep everything going and stuff. Or generators, not compressors.
Generators.
Yeah.
We got it.
We got it.
2 generators on the boat. So I'm taking the shams off the boat, and I actually have it all priced out. I'm putting a 4-foot char grill and a 3-foot flat top on the boat.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to have 7 coolers on the boat. I'll probably keep one of the warmers on there, and then I'm going to cook on the boat this
So not yet, because that wasn't what was happening. You were getting from Angry Smokehouse, right?
Smokehouse or AG.
Yeah.
And it'd go into the warmers, and it was an easy scoop and serve, which worked well. But this year, this coming summer, it's going to 3 Mile Bay.
Mm.
So it's going to be a whole different level.
Is it only one boat? 'Cause
Yeah.
were you talking about one?
Originally, I was going to do a second one. But again, it's a matter of time and finding the right people.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know how many people I trust driving a $50,000, $60,000 boat that isn't going to anchor up, hang out, and they see all these people partying.
Yeah.
And I was just like, are they going to
Yeah.
party with them?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they going to have a cocktail?
The
with them?
temptation.
Yeah.
And
At
then-
least you're here, not like Daytona Beach or Panama
Oh,
or something,
yeah.
because that'd be dead business.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, 3 Mile Bay is absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I went over there one time, not this past summer, the summer before, because someone on Cross Lake was like, "Why aren't you at 3 Mile?" My buddy Jason.
Hmm.
And I was like, I don't know. I didn't really think about it. He's like, "Dude, my house is right over there. Meet me there in a couple weeks." So I met him at his house. We took his boat over to 3 Mile. It was a Saturday. It was like 1:00 in the afternoon. I am not exaggerating. There were 350 boats tied.
Wow.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Holy cow.
and I was like, "What
Is
am
there-
I doing over here? Why aren't you know?"
Yeah.
Is there
So-
room for that many boats, or is it pretty congested?
It's super congested.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
But at least you go there, you sell out, come back, refill, come back.
Well, I mean, the goal is to have enough product on the boat with 7 coolers that I don't.
With the new configuration.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll-
with the other configuration, you
Oh,
wouldn't. Yeah.
I would have sold out in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
This new configuration, I should be able to cook on that boat all day.
Can you have like a small standby boat? It's like I'm running out.
Like a
Running-
dinghy.
A dinghy?
You got a dinghy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right. We'll be your dinghy.
And Anthony, that would be pretty cool if you pull up on the boat when you show up at the restaurants. And
Yeah.
you try out his food on the boat.
And then you can
Water.
pull out.
Yeah,
on the boat.
and then I could pull out on the boat. The New York State wanted me to do a canal tour. It was like the 250th
Yeah, yeah.
of the canals. They wanted me to do something with this past year with that.
Mhm.
But you didn't
have
No,
it.
you didn't do a thing.
You weren't on the thread.
I wasn't on the thread. They
The
removed
canal
me from the
thread.
thread when I told them how much money I wanted.
The canal thread.
So that I guess is going to change quite a bit.
It
Instead
is.
of filling up, running out, is cooking right on the boat.
Yeah, so I'll have a unique menu, but it won't be. What'll be nice is that I don't have to make it specific to either one of the restaurants. You know,
Yeah.
if that particular day I want to have a 3-item menu, do bacon cheeseburgers, Philly cheesesteaks, and like a cold sandwich of some type, I could do it.
Well, and that's another point. So, can you make the Smokehouse is different, right?
Yeah.
But you can't. One restaurant can't make the same as the other. So as far as catering goes, like it's
Correct.
really got to come.
Oh yeah, it's coming
Right.
from one restaurant
Yeah,
or the
yeah,
other.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited for this.
That's awesome.
new
You gotta have an angry air, like a drone drop, right?
Coming soon.
So
Don't tell me you fucking have it, really, because this is right here. Listen,
This guy always has gears.
if
turning.
oh god, I hope if Anna's listening right now, my catering director, she's gonna see this.
Fucking
She's gonna be like, Jeffrey, don't you dare say
you
it on
can
air.
drop a fucking like Amazon package.
So,
you drop your food.
I'm not even joking.
This is not funny, man.
It was probably 9 months ago. I was talking to, it was a 4-top sitting at Angry Garlic, and they're like, you're on land.
Yeah.
You're on water. And I just look at them, I go, I gotta get in the fucking air.
Oh, man.
And they're like, you do.
You're like the Marines of food
So
service.
I immediately the next day called my buddy AJ. And you know
You
the
can do it.
the Millionaire Club at Hancock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he I don't want to get too specific,
Yeah.
but he has people there that he knows.
Mhm.
So I was like, do you still know people? He's like, yeah. You want a phone number? I'm like, yeah, I want a phone number. I called there that same day, and I'm talking to whoever it is, the reception, whoever answers the phone there. I was like, I have a very weird question. I go, I own Angry Garlic. I own Angry Smokehouse, and I'd love to have the opportunity to talk to someone about being your exclusive caterer for the planes that leave here. She goes on and on and on about how much she loves the restaurants, this and that. She's like, Michelle's right next to me. Do you want to talk to her? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I
Yep.
want to talk to her. Michelle gets on the phone. She's just like, yeah, bring us your samples. We love your product. You're in luck because one of our caterers just backed out. So chances are you
Oh.
got it.
Man.
wow.
So I brought out my product. They sampled it, and she's like, it's yours. I was like,
Mhm.
Nice.
I'm like, holy shit.
So no,
This all just happened in
still
like
have it?
72 hours. So I was going to open up Angry Air.
Yeah, and then Anna's like, "Beep, beep." Like,
She wanted to kill me.
yeah.
Actually, everyone that knew me wanted to kill me
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point, and Needless to say, I was already wicked overextended,
Yeah.
so it did not come to fruition, which
Yeah.
is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's not to say that it won't come to fruition. The problem is that within 45 minutes, if you get a phone call, you have to have food there.
Oh
Right.
wow.
And that is really,
Yeah.
really
45
hard.
minutes?
45. So if they call me at 5:00 and they're like, we need food by 6,
Hmm.
right? We're in the middle of dinner service getting our
At
asses
the
kicked.
airport, you're talking?
At the airport.
Just buy a place next to the airport.
Fuck. Can they
There
give
you
you
go,
like
That's a
Jeff.
terrible idea.
No, that's what I say.
they can't give you like a day notice so like you can prepare for that?
They're like, no, because they're private jet owners. If
Yeah.
they're like, we want to leave in an hour, we're leaving in an
Aren't
hour.
you near the airport? Can't you use his kitchen?
Yeah. Just come to my house and use my kitchen.
Can I?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just gotta drive to the ghetto.
So Angry Air is not open yet, but
Oh, man.
it's going to open one day.
But I was talking about like drone delivery. Like people order here and you can just like Amazon drops packages.
Yeah.
You could drop
Like
meals.
little mini parachutes.
No, it's like a little drone. You
Yeah.
just fucking drop it off of your.
There are
Maybe
cities.
porch.
I don't know what markets that they're doing that or we're testing it. Walmart was testing it. I think Amazon too.
Mhm.
I just saw a TikTok video of a guy with just making a funny video of like he had strapped like a McDonald's bag to his drone, and it was like McDonald's is rolling out drones, and then he's like crashing it into everything.
Because I know Anthony well enough, I would drone drop a dildo.
Yeah.
Kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing him Saturday.
and I'd put like Roman on it.
Yeah,
Roman.
yeah,
It'd be small,
yeah,
it won't fit. My name won't fit.
tiny font.
yeah. Bringing him to
That's
the
fine.
Big Chill sounds like a great idea, especially when Roman's saying, "I'm gonna have a special costume on."
Yeah, and it's gonna be special.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I'm a little worried.
I'll be in the tent. So you're gonna be there, or are you just gonna have?
No, I'll be there.
Okay, because I'll be there with you. Because I'm not
They-
going in.
Come
They
hang out with
did,
me.
they did tell us it has to be.
Are you gonna
PG-13.
have the? Sorry, are you gonna have? I don't care about interrupting this one.
I'll have Bloody
Are you-
Marys.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always bring 2 gallons
Those things are fucking fun.
to every event.
2 gallons.
2 gallons.
Well,
You know
we
what's-
had to have half a gallon at fucking Taste of Bevo.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of gallons,
You weren't at Taste of Bevo, right?
No,
Oh, good. Thanks.
I don't
For
do
supporting
anything on nights or this is a rare exception, but weekends either.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
I've
that.
got a 3-year-old.
I get it.
We don't leave the house.
That's good.
You know.
Family time is more important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But during the week,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, when's the weekend start? Is it Friday or Saturday?
The weekend starts on Saturday.
Oh, cool. So you can come to Hops on Seneca on Friday.
Oh,
You didn't show
yeah,
up last year.
That's
so
right.
you're not.
I did. Say
That's
that.
right. I remember. Yeah.
Listen, I'm a very important person.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I sent a message separately. It's like take him off the fucking thread.
No, I mean, how old are
Yeah.
your all's kids? I mean, you've got daughters, right?
I got daughter.
Okay, daughter.
She's 18.
Okay, 18,
13.
13. Okay. I mean, our son's I don't know. Our son's 3, and like, yeah, we don't do anything. I mean, if it's like we
I saw,
pick him up from
I get it.
daycare, go home, dinner, but then he has such an early bedtime. I mean, he's in bed by like 7:15.
Mhm.
You know, I mean,
That's
after
cool
he
because
has
our
a beer.
event's like during the day. So
Yeah. Man, most people, you know what? You won't let me off the hook with this one. Most people, when I turn down events, because I'm like, yeah, it's family time. I'm like, oh, that's amazing.
yeah. You're like,
You're
he's like, we'll find a way around
he
it.
already said it's amazing. I'm like, there's a crack there.
you know how many
I get
things
it.
I get out of by saying family time?
I
You
get it.
can't argue with me.
He's like, ditch the kid.
Yeah.
You can bring him with it. It's
No,
family
he's
time,
saying bring him with me. He's going to drop a dildo from a drone and Roman's
only-
wearing a super
only his
secret costume to an event.
man. Only at his birthday party, not this one.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there is a lot
What's
going
happening?
on.
No, I get it. I fuck around, but yeah, family time is fun.
I wanna ask you something, and I saw this
Funko
a
Frankie.
few months ago. I don't know if it's okay to ask or mention.
That means
there's
no.
another angry business in town.
Mm.
Yes or no?
You mean
Is there?
besides Angry Garlic and Angry Smokehouse?
yeah.
There is. I don't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know? I saw it the other
heading
day.
towards Phoenix, Angry Pig.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, shit. I remember it, yeah.
and I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
That is not me.
I
Yeah.
didn't think that was you.
No.
And I was like, man, I wonder how Jeff feels about this. Like, is this
He was
cool?
pretty angry.
He's always angry. That's why.
You know what? A gentleman by the name of Josh owns Angry Pig, and he's a really nice guy.
Mhm.
I know he and all of his staff actually come in the Smokehouse, so they come in Angry Garlic, and I've been to his location a couple times as well. It is what it is.
Yeah.
They were
And,
supposed to be next to Lock 1, right?
Yeah, originally they were going to Lock. Yeah, right next to Lock 1. That build out next to Lock 1 was originally for
That's
Angry
right.
Pig,
Yeah.
from what I understand. And then there were some complications, and then he took over the Cream Henderson's.
Henderson Dairy.
Yeah, dairy.
It was something after that.
There was a pizza.
It changed ownership.
Yeah,
a
it's
few
been
times.
yeah.
It seems like such.
But
a
now they're
shitty
expanding,
location
right?
to me.
I believe so.
Yeah, they are.
Such a what?
It seems like such a shitty location to me.
Well, there's not a lot of
weird spot.
parking, and it's just weird spot, right?
Yeah.
But no, Josh is a good guy though, and I always, I wish him nothing but.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I really do.
That's good. See,
Yeah,
man,
pause
you're a
real
nice
quick and
guy.
let's get the real story.
We'll be right back.
But I'll tell you what, if you want to get the real story, like not that, we had a real story with you on the first podcast that you wouldn't share on your page because of what you said.
I don't remember. There's a lot of those.
No, there was something you said, and then you're like, I am not going to accept this collaboration.
Oh, yeah. I definitely remember telling you
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't accept the collaboration if you post that clip. But
But-
now I forget what the story
But
was.
our editor just picks them for us. We didn't,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
I understand. I don't care about it, but I
Yeah.
was like, it was funny to me. And then some guy just fucking blasted you,
Yeah.
this piece of shit, and then he deleted his own comment before I
Oh,
could hide
really?
it. Yeah,
That's funny. I mean, I was just on a podcast out.
he doesn't care. He doesn't fine.
Dude, there's so much shit.
There's so many fucking assholes out there. It's like, whatever.
There's like, it doesn't stop. I mean, I posted a screenshot of one. The guy's comment was like, I hope you choke and die on the next chicken tender you eat. I get that a lot, oddly enough, that very specific one.
Yeah, but fuck you, buddy. There's no bone in a chicken tender.
Yeah. Well, not the way I eat them, but
You're all about the bone, right?
I went to Binghamton and did a little food tour over the summer, and there's this place that, like, everyone has always told me has the best wings in the universe. Like, nobody can touch them. You have to go to the Old Union Hotel. Okay, so we go down there, and that was one of the only restaurants that, like, usually if I'm traveling like that, we'll reach out ahead of time, and at the very least just say I'm coming in to do a video, just so that way, like, maybe they're aware, because it's like uncomfortable and awkward for me.
But you're not asking for anything. You're just letting them know.
Sometimes I are, but sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not. And by asking, it's just like, I'm coming to do a video. Can I get access to the kitchen to film? So that way it's not as boring of a video of just me sitting there for a minute and a half eating food, right? So, but just nobody responded, which is fine. You know, that happens sometimes. And so we just showed up. We were like, hey, can you sit us somewhere away from everybody else? We bought 2 or 3 orders of wings and did the video. I just didn't like them. I didn't think that they were that great. Like, their buffalo sauce, they put horseradish in it for the heat, and I just thought that was kind of gross. Everybody's trying to like copy wing nuts. Actually, in truth, they're actually trying to copy Jeff because he was doing it long before that. But with like a light coating on the outside of the wings to like help get more crisp. So they were doing that, but it just wasn't great. There's a feather like on the wing, which happens, but this looked like it was like placed on top of the wing. It was like, here's your wing, you know, and then like the feather.
Is that like
right
the
there.
garnish?
Yeah.
It's to pick your teeth and you're done. Like,
Some people do scallions. Other people do feather. I mean,
So I do the video. I try the wings. I'm like, I don't like these two. I like this sauce. Everybody said these were the best ever. I don't think they are. That's it.
fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Some guy that runs like a big Facebook food group down there went through every video I've ever posted eating chicken wings.
oh my god.
Okay. Now, I'm a large white guy. I try not to play into the stereotypes of fat white guys eating food. You're never going to find me at a buffet because I'm never I don't want people to be like, I wonder what trip that is, fat ass, right? In their heads. I don't eat ice cream in public, you know, because I like to swallow it whole. I
know
do
that
things.
about you.
I know that about you.
No, but when I do eat chicken wings, I shove the whole wing in my mouth.
No, you're not one of them.
Because
And you
the-
pull it out like,
Because the last thing that I want to happen is me in a restaurant already feeling like a douche with like a light and a camera in front of me. eating a chicken with sauce on my face, and like somebody walks by, and like that's the one glimpse they get is like, look at this fucking fat piece of shit.
Roman does the same thing with a condom.
So this guy goes there and takes the
Every
screenshot. He takes the screenshots of me eating the wings at this moment when the whole wing is in my mouth, and then posts like those 50 pictures and writes like just pages about me. So yeah, it's
but you
fun.
just
It's fun
take
to
it,
do
right?
this.
You're just like, fuck it.
Most of the
Yeah,
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know.
By the way, Anthony is just, being a little rough on himself. He's not a big guy, as he says.
I feel like I play into that stereotype well, though. I feel like I'm just at that level where it's gonna, if I'm at a buffet, like I know if I saw myself at a buffet, I'd be making fun of myself. And be like, So, anyways,
Eat a salad. Fucking grab a salad.
But yeah, so I forget why I was telling that story. But
Collaboration.
That's probably why, because I just, but this thing, somebody tagged me in a podcast clip once, and like where I was like giving restaurant marketing advice, and like 3 chefs were commenting, and like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's the internet for you.
You did when we talked with you. I think it was on your podcast. That there are too many restaurants. Too fast.
Too many restaurants open too fast.
Yeah, and it was just anybody was just getting a loan just to open a restaurant and didn't have enough experience, knowledge in it, and then they would go bankrupt.
Yeah,
and it makes sense. I mean, like, it was, I think around COVID time too.
I mean, I think it's still the case today. To be honest, I mean, I think there's just too many restaurants. If I could snap my fingers and make 25% of them disappear without causing any, debt or harm to those people, then I would, because I don't know. I mean, there's some owners that are really smart and intentional about what they do. Like they know the business side of things, and if they don't, they know how to find the person that knows the business side of things. Like, they just like they know how to like find the right staff, and they're successful. And there's a lot that just get a hope and a dream and go and spend a shit ton of money and waste a shit ton of money and a shit ton of time and, pain.
And you're one of the ones that found the right people, right? Yeah.
I am very lucky and very fortunate with my staff.
Yep.
My staff is amazing at both locations. Really.
Yeah.
I am unbelievably blessed. But I also treat my staff like family, though.
I know you have holidays off and things like this.
Yeah, and my staff also, they know that me, and myself, and my managers, all my bartenders, servers, kitchen staff, they all know that they can call any of us.
Yeah.
We're going to answer the phone. They all know that the managers and myself always have their back.
Yeah.
And I think that plays a big part of it. I really do.
The support for sure. I mean, when people know that they've got the backing of their basic leadership, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not a boss, you're a leader, right? And if they're family, then you're gonna, respect that.
Well, and I also I want them to know that I'll get in the grind with them at any time too.
Yep.
If a dishwasher comes in, I'm not too proud to say I won't do those dishes.
Yep.
Actually, give me the dish pet. I would love to work that shit.
The little
Give it to me. I'll put on my ear pods.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of hang out and do my own thing in the pet.
Yeah.
And I think any active restaurant owner would say that same exact thing.
Yeah.
I think that builds a lot of respect and loyalty among your teams too. When you're that involved, when you treat them that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
Another
hope,
beer?
I hope that they see that I'm willing to do anything with them.
Let's Jeff. Jeff, do you want the Highmark Bills?
Oh, we got more.
You got the Highmark beer?
No,
We got more. Whatever.
Oh,
that's a
yeah, but this is a special beer. This is Sean McDermott's tears are in this beer.
Yeah, made by Myers Creek.
I'm gonna save that for Jeff. Jeff, I don't know. Will you drink that?
No.
Okay.
What would you like, Anthony?
No, I'm good now.
Okay.
You want something else, Jeff?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Brother. Thank you, though. But I agree very, very much with Anthony in that, too many restaurants do open up too fast. And what a lot of restaurateurs that haven't really been in this industry that long don't realize is that That's awesome. I drank today. Is that this is literally one of the highest risk industries you could ever possibly get into, and the return on it sucks. It's terrible.
How do banks look at that? Like when they give out
Oh
loans?
God, if you get an SBA loan for a restaurant, there's not many banks that will do SBA loans for restaurants because they're so high risk, and the qualifications to get it, the paperwork involved, and the time it takes. And I can speak from experience because I've got an SBA loan for a restaurant. It took me nine months, I think it did. I think it took me 9 months for the final qualification and closing on it. And I was like, this is ridiculous. And every 3 weeks, it was like, I think we got everything. You should be good. And then it was an email with 17 more items that were needed. I'm like, you got to be shitting me.
Wow.
Yeah.
But in a way, I don't blame the banks. It's the highest risk industry you could possibly get in.
Yep.
I mean, the average restaurant closure rate is like within 24 months, over 40% of the restaurants that open close or something like that. It's stupid.
You know what?
Stupid
And we
number.
do see that. We do see that. New restaurants open. It's a hype, right? And then dies out.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they've closed.
So no desire. I mean, I know you're doing something with your dad's kitchen, whatever. No desire for you ever to open a restaurant of some sort.
No, I think I'd like to have something at some point in my life, but I've romanticized like the industry, I think, too much, and it's. I mean, Jeff will tell you it takes every ounce of your being to be a restaurant owner, especially in the early days. And those early days last a while. I have a friend who like opened up a coffee shop in like a small little village, and no drive-through, walk-up only, and she thought that she was gonna make a lot more money than she was, and I was like, look at where you are. It's like, this is the business that you open when you're like retiring, and it doesn't cost that much to open, and you're okay, paying yourself $50,000 a year, and you're here all the time. And so I think if a lot of restaurant owners knew that going into it, of like, I can make more money, going to get a job somewhere else, not have as much risk, not have as much pain, there's so many things that go into operating a restaurant. I was just at a place in Utica today, and I was like, I just got a call from my accountant and my, what's the insurance for
Workers' comp?
Yeah, workers' comp. He's like, it went up by like 15%, and they want all of it now. I don't have any time to like assemble the money. I'd have to write the check tomorrow.
Wow.
And it's January, and he's dead. So there's just stuff.
I can tell you something. When we're done recording, he can look into.
Okay.
Yeah, New York State, the workers' comp, it kills you.
Oh, it's terrible.
I've had audits that I had to do with my CPA just to resolve issues. They've sent me a bill for $30,000. I'm like, fucking for what?
Wow.
Yeah. $30,000 for what? And the thing is, if they estimate what your payroll is going to be for your employees, they'll just charge you that. But if you didn't run your payroll for that much, it was less, they don't give you your money back.
No, you don't get a refund.
No.
Yeah.
It's not prorated.
It's like a throughway. Like, you're going to pay 30 years. I'm just saying, and no, you're still fucking paying.
Yeah.
But I recently found
Or the library.
a nice solution for the workers' comp thing. It works out great.
Basically, it's a loophole. It's going to break the law.
It's not a loophole. It's not a loophole. Everything is legal.
But then there's like little hiccups. Like, I've got a buddy that owns my third favorite pizzeria in the entire state in Rochester. It's called Wheels on Wheels. Incredible, incredible pizza. Luis is like a mad genius when it comes to it.
And you're not saying that because he's your friend.
No. It's
He's
like
a paid sponsor.
It's incredible pizza. Actually, he fired me. I used to do his social media. And I'm still saying that.
So there you go. That proves it. It's
That's
all
all.
right.
That's
So
it.
Real good then.
yeah.
But there are a couple things happened. Like, his wife got a great job in Atlanta, and so they moved, and he was still commuting back, like going back and forth.
Wow.
And, had a great team that like a very talented pizza makers that were doing everything identically to the way he was doing it. Like, you couldn't tell a difference in the product. And this is a guy like, he won't put banana peppers on his pizza if he doesn't make the banana peppers, like pickle them, he makes his own bacon.
It's all scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
everything.
authentic. Yeah.
And
you can't replicate that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he put out a video like 6 months ago that was like, just like in his car, phone on his dashboard, really heartfelt, like, prices are going up, and cost of doing business, my costs are going up. Your price of pizza is going up. Please still continue to support me.
Yeah.
And that was 6 months ago, and now he's like 6 weeks away from going out of business.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think people see, the public sees that kind of stuff, and they can misinterpret something or whatever the case is, but they kind of sort of smell weakness or whatever. He was already expensive. He's like $6 for a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
It's incredible. But so I don't know. I think we're going to see a lot more restaurants going out of business in the near future. And, over the next year, I think we'll probably see more closings this year than we did last year.
I have something to say about that. First, I want to say I love to support local businesses. And I can't stress, I moved here from Boston. And where I lived, you can walk out and walk to mom and pop's restaurant. And chains don't do well in Boston.
Yeah.
There's such a loyalty to local communities there, to small businesses. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant. This is no joke. 2 buildings. There was an alley in between the buildings. They put a wall in the back, a wall in the front. Kitchens in the back, entrance. It's all stand up. You walk in, you get tacos. That's all you get.
Yeah.
You get tacos, and that's it. Maybe some drinks. And you come out Maverick Station, Blue Line, the subway. And you come out of the station. It's on your left. I would go get some tacos. I'd grab a beer. I'm sorry, coffee. And I smoked at the time. And I would smoke my cigarette by the time I get to my job. And it was perfect.
That's cool.
And things like that, like the Portuguese restaurants. You could just walk into all these restaurants.
Yeah.
Ethiopian, the culture there. And when I came here, my wife and I, we love supporting. We go to all of your restaurants.
Yeah.
All is everywhere.
All of your restaurants.
Yeah.
Anywhere there's local small restaurants, we like to support it. And I feel like here, they don't do enough of that. Not here when I say here, Beeville, I mean Central
New York in general.
There's
Yeah.
so many chain restaurants that are thriving here.
I go back and forth though, a couple things. On one hand, I know Syracuse.com put out an article or a video a few months ago. It was look at the lack of national chains in downtown Syracuse. This is wonderful. And in my head, I'm like, that's because they know it's not viable to open up a restaurant in downtown Syracuse.
Yeah, but they do it outskirts.
Right. Before TGI Fridays is going to open up a location, they're going to do a shit ton of research to make sure that that's going to be profitable.
And they have the money.
And if it's not, they're not going to open it.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of local people are going to be like, I want to open a restaurant downtown Syracuse. I'm going to make a ton of money. I'll pay those high rents and long leases, and and then it doesn't work out. And Central New York is also I feel like you can tell how bad society is by the size of its Facebook food group. The more members on that group, the worse the culture is.
The more, the worse, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Syracuse has some of the most negative culture around restaurants and food. Now, I've come to a point where I don't like saying support for restaurants. I love Jeff. I'll go out there and buy his food all the time. But if Jeff had a shitty product or shitty service or environment, I want to go out there and buy his food, right? Or not as much as I would if I, just because I like Jeff. But I don't look at it as support. You've got to earn the customers' dollars. They're not charities.
Yeah.
They're for-profit businesses, I've been saying get out and support local for years, but I think it's nowadays a restaurant has sort of an obligation to earn.
Yeah. Well, not only to support local, obviously it has to be good, right?
Yeah.
But we have a choice. You can go there or you can go to a chain.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the restaurant is maybe just good enough right now, but with continued support, they can get better. Okay. But the food has to really suck for me not to go and support the local.
Yeah.
I even go to there's a diner here under the Passage.
Cottage.
Cottage.
Oh yeah.
It's the cheapest diner food you can
That's good
get.
food, though.
Watered down coffee, whatever.
It is good.
But it's it's easy to just food's still good.
Yeah.
Cheap, you can eat there really quick and not spend $60 for 2 people,
Yeah.
$70. So nice. We'll go and have a breakfast over there.
Yeah.
And it's not top of the line, super food like wow, we need to do a review on
Yeah.
this.
We need
But
Angry Diner.
it's expected.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Where's Anna? Anna, Angry Diner.
Anna's not listening.
Angry
Anna's
breakfast.
going to listen.
Angry breakfast.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
Yeah.
idea.
No, for me.
Angry eggs.
Angry.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Good one.
You
Angry
can start
yolk.
opening earlier. That's all.
Two eggs going at it.
Yeah.
But
Could do it.
the change to this, I think, is going to happen soon. And why? Everybody's talking about Micron.
Yeah.
And the growth of population. When these people come here, they're gonna go after what the choices are.
Yeah.
And with that flow of population is gonna come entrepreneurs, business owners.
Yeah. I think as Micron gets going, you're going to see a flood of national chains.
Yeah, and already
But
have
they're going to find a spot to put them.
not just restaurants, but like for example, IKEA. Why did IKEA open?
Yeah.
Because of the high demand for the real estate inventory.
Mhm.
They could have come here sooner. They didn't.
Yeah.
There was another home goods store or whatever
Yeah.
there in that same spot. Didn't last. They
Yeah.
closed. But now it's like I think there's so many businesses that are moving. The way it's growing, I'm in real estate as well. So, it's my job to research these things. But I think Syracuse is going to become, it's like Silicon Valley 2.0.
Really?
And
Because
they're
of
going to need breakfast, Jeff.
because of this chip factory, because of all the techie, we have a large airspace here for testing unmanned drones or helicopters, anything from like size of this little guy
Mhm.
that can fly to unmanned helicopter. They tested between Rochester and Syracuse.
I don't know that.
It's an air corridor for testing all this techie stuff. There's a lot of tech companies are now coming here because of Micron.
Yeah.
Clean rooms, motherboards, like all this stuff. So it's going to become like one of the hubs because of the access. Albany invested $800 million to a machine that does the final stage of these chips that Micron is going to be. So there's a lot of investments happening in this tech. And they're projecting over 120,000 people moving in.
Yeah.
And potentially another 40,000 jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where
40,000 breakfasts. Jeff.
That's where I think
No.
the restaurant industry,
Yeah.
for the first time in Syracuse, maybe could thrive
I mean, I think
at that level.
I think I shouldn't say a lot thrive, but I think enough thrive now. And yeah, for sure, with all those people coming in. I mean, I know I've heard Elon Musk say before, like for every factory job created, there needs to be 5 like supporting jobs, teachers and
Yeah.
waitresses and cooks and whatever the heck it is, right? So I think that's awesome. And Micron finally broke ground. I don't know if it's me being just a negative, person. I don't know if it's a product of my environment or if it's me getting older and just like grumpy, but I don't know. I look at Micron and I'm like, there's so much that we don't know about what the impact is going to have in the area with the environment, with our water. Like thinking of like more tech companies coming in where it's like jobs here, please come here. I'm like, yeah, pump the brakes. And then there's not even like quiet places to sort of retreat to get away from because like these big tech companies and AI companies are buying up land in these small towns that have abundant resources and just,
The reason why they picked this location is they actually bought a lot of easement to have access to run their own water lines.
Right.
So they've have invested so much into infrastructure.
Yeah.
And what I like about I'm not trying to speak up for a big company, but
Bullshit.
they
Wait, is Micron a sponsor of the podcast?
Yeah, right.
no, I wish. By the way, if you're listening,
Micro.
microns. No, but the way they're looking at it, they don't want all the rich people to benefit from them being here. They've invested into schools for kids, STEM program, STEM program. They've invested into community colleges, university. They want to make sure all the check boxes are checked and not just the rich people making money off of this. So I give them props there. And I like that they're looking out for communities. Yeah, they're asking for some breaks. But in the long run, I think Syracuse has always struggled. Like people always like, oh, what's to do over there? Like, what do you guys do? What's so fun? And I don't think it's going to kill so much quiet outdoor space. Living in Boston for me was to go somewhere nice and outdoors and quiet, enjoy nature.
Yeah.
Drive out, have a couple hours or something, right? Here, it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That can be in the nature.
For sure.
Mhm.
Not even,
Here.
depending where you are. Yeah, they're gonna take up a big spot. How many acres did they say? 1,400 acres or something like that. Large space between two highways, really. So it's not anything major, quiet that they're really taking up. But there's always nature we worry about.
Yeah.
There's always people gonna be like, well, we want some quiet, but there's no turning back from AI. There's no turning back. It's going to continue to evolve. We just have to adapt and find better ways. And I think people just need to be the audit of this
Mhm.
this kind of progress.
Yeah.
And are you married to Beeville? Like your business is? Like you would not go outside of Beeville?
Well, it depends on how much Micron's going to pay him to go.
Well, because there is that space right there that where the gas station
And
is.
if
right
they
in
can
the
give them
corner,
more than 45-minute notice,
that vacant spot for a diner, right?
where
I'm not opening a diner.
You don't know that. You don't know that yet.
No,
It's up
I
to-
do.
It's up to
That
Anna.
is true, Jeff. You
100%.
don't know that.
It's up to Anna.
you're not opening a diner, but it's
But
going to be open.
Is it Henry Clay where that gas station is?
Are you talking
Henry-
about that like desolate corner and it's been
Yeah.
Oh, it used to be a dealership.
over by Euclid?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, just past
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
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 That is
Yeah.
actually a good corner.
No.
Yeah, which it's called Angry Corners. Right?
It's diagonal from the Burn Dairy
Yeah.
gas
no,
station.
it's Circle K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Angry Corners.
No.
Yeah.
But so are you? Would you only open businesses in Beeville?
No, God, no. I was
Okay.
actually looking in Fayetteville
Okay.
as
Oh,
well
nice.
for a while there. And I was thinking about Rochester. No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
I would open up. I don't know if I'd open up a whole different concept for a restaurant if I were to open up another restaurant, or if I would duplicate maybe like
Mhm.
Angry Garlic. The barbecue market is becoming extremely saturated now. So I wouldn't open. I don't know if I'd open up another barbecue joint or not. Smokehouse does well. What I don't like is how saturated that market has become, though.
Because there isn't an Angry Garlic competitor, really, right?
No, there really
Yeah.
isn't. And
It's-
I don't mind the competition, the challenge of the barbecue market. It means I got to step up my game.
Yeah.
And make sure that I'm on point every single day,
Yeah.
which I don't mind. What I do mind is having 8 other barbecue joints within a 15, 20-mile radius.
Right.
Yeah.
And for people listening, so Angry Garlic, that premise is every plate has garlic in it.
Every single.
Yeah. So for people that don't know that aren't around here, that's
Yeah.
like you had So I had your you had breaded garlic cloves, right, in your salad.
That's deep fried smoked garlic.
Yeah, that's the good
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah, that's good
I'd put that in my rectum.
Well,
I mean,
I mean,
I probably shared too much, but I don't care. Like,
Yeah. Another
I'm
reason
not
why
saying
I'm not bringing my son around you to the freaking Big Chill or whatever the hell it's
I think that's a new tagline for
Yeah.
AG. So good, you'll want to put it in your rectum. I mean, seriously.
just right to the bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's,
Smoked. It's crispy smoked garlic that
Yeah.
goes on a steak salad.
you can inject it right in there.
I feel like that could be like a good Howard Stern bit.
yeah, but
Yeah.
garlic enema.
Yeah. Richard Christie used to do that. You ever see that? You ever listen to that?
no.
Richard Christie on Stern did a thing where he would they put different liquids in his butt. He had to stand on his
Oh
head,
my god.
and then they had a funnel shoved into his butt, and they were pouring different liquids, and he had to try and like taste test like between a soda, beer, a wine, water, and he was like I think 80% accurate.
But Stern turned into such a fucking nut job. I don't fucking know what's happening there.
I got free satellite with my truck I got, and so I started like listening to a couple things again, and it does seem different from like back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
like
older stuff was different.
yeah. 2008 when Artie was there, I used to listen
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was listening to it back in like late 90s.
Okay.
You were
And,
like 4.
Yeah, I was. And he was nuts.
Yeah.
I did it. I was in the construction industry too. Every construction site you would hear Howard Stern on.
Yeah. He was the original like attention getter,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not the original, but it's definitely how he built up his, kingdom for sure.
Yeah.
And
He was
that's kinda-
pushing the boundaries and
Yeah.
fights with FCC.
Oh, he was getting fined all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't care.
No,
Making movies and all kinds of money didn't matter.
he didn't give a shit.
No.
No. But that's how it is today for marketing. It's all about attention. How many
Mhm.
eyeballs and ears can you get on your stuff?
Yeah, they say even negative media is attention.
Yeah. I said, I'm like, how many eyeballs can you get her stuff? Frank says, how many eyeballs can I get in my junk? His OnlyFans account.
He's OnlyFans.
Only Franks.
Where
It's just wieners.
it's just a live stream of his junk.
It's just dinkies.
By the way, he still has 0 subscribers.
Right.
Or
Well, there's one. And it's,
I just want to see when you put garlic.
Dude, I was just gonna say, you start putting that small garlic
yeah.
up your ass,
oh,
you're gonna have more than one.
how about a pee-pee hole? It's fucking. Sorry. So
Speaking of angry garlic, talk to us about your menu, Jeff.
Yeah, I was going to
So,
ask you
dining weeks. Yeah,
what's on the menu.
I don't even know where to go from here.
Not
I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
the bathroom.
smoked garlic and
You guys keep talking.
So the Dining Weeks menu, we're doing 2 different menus for each week, and doing the 3 courses, $35. So you get to choose an appetizer, entree, and a dessert. We're having some fun with it this year, as we do every year, coming up with some completely different concepts that aren't on our normal menu, and
the Brie Crostini is awesome.
yeah.
The apples and the whole garlic clove.
What's special that you really want people to not miss?
Oh boy.
I know it's hard.
From week 1, I would say under appetizers, those Brie Crostinis they really are
Really,
so good.
really, really, really.
We do a roasted garlic butter, toasted crostini, and then we put melted brie cheese on there, caramelized apples, caramelized onions, and then we finish it with more roasted garlic, and they're just so good.
Yeah.
That I would say it's going to probably be one of our top sellers on the small plates for week 1. Under large plates, your favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That gnocchi was really good.
Yep, the spinach parm gnocchi. That's going to probably be one of our top sellers. I've never brought this product into the restaurant before.
This is first.
Yeah, this is the first
Okay.
time I've ever brought gnocchi into the restaurant, and I got to tell you that it came out really, really well.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something that's going to stick on the menu, on your normal menu?
I have a feeling after dining, I think that's going to be one of our best selling dishes on Dining Weeks. So I have a feeling that. It's a heavy dish, so I'm not sure it'll go on the spring summer menu because it's a very, very heavy dish.
It is.
It might go on next winter's menu.
Okay. But that's good. Like now they get a taste for it, and
Yeah.
they look forward to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. From week 1, that seared tuna is probably going to be a pretty big seller as well. Marinated in sesame oil, soy, and honey, and then I'm making what's called a sushi mayo for that as well. It's gonna be pretty badass.
I don't see a lot of like tuna steaks here.
In Beeville?
Yeah, like or just
Central New York in
Yeah.
general, not a lot of people mess with tuna. I love it.
Man,
Pan seared
it's
tuna.
so
You get a
good.
cast iron skillet and you pan sear tuna. I'll eat it.
And it cooks so
Is
fast.
that like big on the like Delaware? That
Yeah.
sort of
I was in Delaware.
fishing
at,
coast there.
yeah.
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 Dewey Beach. We went to a place where the charters go out, and they had fresh cut tuna. We got tuna steaks. You throw on the grill, 2 minutes each
Oh, yeah.
side.
Huh.
Literally 2 minutes.
Literally
Yeah.
2 minutes each side, done.
Yeah.
Like how fast and delicious. I mean,
Huh.
Mercury, you can't have too much of it.
No,
But-
it's good for you.
Fast and delicious is his middle name.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. It's hard
Uh,
to fill out applications.
Week 2, the prosciutto wrap mozzarella will be probably the big one for week
That's
2.
good.
I brought that out for you.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, it was
and then I make it's like a homemade. It's almost like an Italian bread dip with the olive oil. I have some really, really good olive oil. It was Parmesan cheese, mixed spices and herbs in there, and you dip that prosciutto wrap mozzarella in there. And you take a bite, and you're like, oh my god.
So where do you keep all this like recipes? Like where is this at? Like KFC, like no one knows it, right? Like where is it for you?
I have 3-ring binders.
Okay,
Upstairs and downstairs.
No, I'm just asking
Yeah.
how people keep. Like some people electronic, some people are not.
No, I mean everything's on my computer at home, of course. But no, I have 3-ring binders. I have 2 duplicate binders, one upstairs, one downstairs.
Yep.
So the prep team downstairs and upstairs can see it as well as the line.
Mhm,
You know, I'm very transparent on it.
Sure. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wrap looks really good.
Yeah, the mozzarella. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. And then, of course, the risotto. This year, we're going to do a garlic parm risotto. Of course, why wouldn't I do a garlic parmesan risotto?
Yep.
Heavy on the garlic. So those are going to be our big sellers. Surf and turf is always a big seller.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not going to go too many places for get 3 courses for $35.
right.
The option.
That's
surf
an amazing
Yeah.
deal. That's
So-
really
Or even prosciutto, because like my daughter
Prosciutto's
wanted this the other day.
expensive.
I'm like, holy shit! She's like, it's like $18 a pound or something.
Yeah.
Where
it's
I'm like,
stupid.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I mean, literally, I'll buy a ribeye
well, it's
for $14 a pound.
Where do you get ribeyes for $14 a pound?
yeah, Frank.
I'm not going to disclose my source, but if you want to pay me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually now go to Restaurant Depot and just buy like the whole side. For
I'll tell you what happened after this. It was rung up wrong.
Was
it really?
Oh yeah, on an 8-pound deal.
Where?
Wow.
I can't tell you that right now.
You stole from the local business.
I did not steal. They donated.
Instead of supporting.
Yeah. You did not show your support for them.
I did.
Wow.
So speaking of which, I just came from the bathroom. It's really weird. Angry wieners.
No.
No, just sell like hot dogs, like garlic hot dogs.
That sounds like you two when you're arguing.
No. you know what docking is?
Yeah.
Okay. But you can could you make sausage?
Can't say that.
No, I'm serious. You can make sausage. You can make your own. Hot
I make sausage.
I know, but you make your own hot dog, or like a coney, like the Heights coney.
You know, it's pronounced Cooney.
It's there's only one O.
It's pronounced Cooney.
All right, tomato. But you can make a garlic coney.
No.
Why not?
I'm not opening up any more businesses
Well,
right now.
maybe you don't have to open that. You can just offer it, right?
No.
Call it the Angry Wiener.
No.
Just you can
Come
open
on.
it and call it peaceful.
I feel like
Yeah.
maybe you should just start that website.
Yeah, call it Nice Wiener. I don't know.
you would when you expand,
Peaceful Wiener.
you would keep the angry franchise.
Yeah.
Everything would be angry.
Yeah.
That's such an easy theme to work with too. Like anything can be angry.
Well, what's
Angry
funny is
podcast
just a few moments ago we were talking about even what was it that was said? Even bad publicity is better
Yeah.
than no
Yeah,
publicity.
yeah.
When I came up with the name, when we came up with the name, I should say, I went to talk to a bunch of friends about it, family members, and then everyone's like, you don't want something negative in your name. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. So everyone's telling me don't go angry. And then when my buddy Nick YC just came up with the logo for the angry piece of garlic, I was like, that's it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So then that's the way we went with it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
But it's hard to use peaceful graphic.
Yeah.
Like how do you
Yeah.
draw a peaceful graphic?
Right.
And then it's gay. They're fucking each
Yeah,
other.
well, we know.
That right there.
At least we're not facing each other.
No, we're angry. Look how angry we are.
You guys are pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Happy Garlic.
No, it looks like you have a piece of garlic right in your ass. Look
No,
at that.
Yeah.
I do.
What does that smell? Is what-
Roman's like, who farted?
Burnt rubber.
I'm like, smell it, bitch.
By the way, I have a version of this logo.
Sorry.
Set up Smokehouse. I have a version of that logo of us currently.
Oh, really?
It's funny.
Well, it's another animated one, right?
I'll show you.
Yeah, like virtually aged.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's only 3 years old.
bald.
You guys looked like that 3 years ago?
No,
Wow.
that looked like that 3 years
Man.
ago.
I did have more hair before.
No, I looked,
longer
I
beard.
looked just like that, minus the sperm on my neck.
I didn't know where to put it.
He's got bad
Oh,
aim.
sweet Jesus.
He's got bad aim.
Sweet mother.
Nothing like a pearl necklace.
No.
So far.
Why are you shorter than me?
Oh, because you're on the step still.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
But
messed. We're
no,
messed.
that's I love the food. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Anthony. I know he's your friend.
Yeah.
Your favorite food from his restaurant?
Oof, man.
From each restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, from Smokehouse, that's easy. That's the Texas Twinkies
Yeah,
for sure.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
It's when you take a Twinkie and shove it up your ass.
It's not like a mountain oyster, right?
No, it's yeah.
Because I know you like those. You don't even chew when you do those. Oh, it's
It's
like a Scooby snack for Anthony.
It's basically a stuffed jalapeno
Mhm.
Okay.
that gets wrapped in bacon and then smoked and brushed with barbecue sauce. It's so freaking.
I had that. That was
It's like sweet, spicy, salty.
Yeah, you
And
like all.
it's not
because you
too
do that in your
spicy.
show.
Awesome.
Like the
All your stuff.
jalapeno being cooked with oil and everything. It kind of loses a little bit of that.
It
Uh,
does.
kick.
I've had one or two there though that'll
Yeah,
tear
sometimes
up.
they'll sneak up on you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
you get some of the seeds in there.
that
And,
was good.
yeah, it's a good time.
And then angry.
It was like
Yeah.
probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I had a young kid That was one of my prep cooks there. He didn't last very long, but he was supposed to be slicing the jalapenos, de-seeding them, and do the cream cheese and brisket and spice blend mix that we put it in there and wrap it in the bacon. He remarkably flew. They're labor intensive, you know, and in like 4 hours he knocked out hundreds of these things. And we're like, man, this is awesome, right? I mean, you just made so many of these in a 3-4 hour period of time.
Yeah.
So next day we smoke them. We're serving them for dinner service, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, they're so hot! They're so hot!" And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? I mean, guests are like, we were just in here last week. They were so good. We can't even eat these right now. They're so freaking hot. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in the prep kitchen. I open up the walk-in cooler, and I take, the filling out of one of them, and it's completely seeded. There's 52 seeds and a half of a jumbo jalapeno,
Wow.
and I'm like, oh my God. Honest to God.
Wow.
I still served them,
Yeah.
and I told my
With a
servers,
These will be a little spicy.
yeah. And it's a glass of milk.
Yeah.
I told my servers and my bartenders, just like, let's let everyone know for the next 2 days, they're going to be really spicy.
Not white bread though. Can't do white bread. right?
I don't even want to talk
No,
about
fuck-
that.
just white bread.
Be near a bathroom.
Don't talk about the white
No
bread,
white bread.
please.
That
White
pisses
bread
me
matters.
off.
Oh, I got murdered.
This is why
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That pisses me off so much. I love you, but I wish you still did it. But
White bread matters.
but this is the one
You
thing.
saw that shirt?
No,
Oh,
we talked about it in the podcast. We talked.
oh that's right. Yeah.
This is the thing though. Like he brings up, there's so many barbecue, and it is way oversaturated. But I wish 2 things. One, people knew all the work that he put into figuring it out, traveling around the country, going to those places. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, it was like
Anybody.
a 3-month tour, right? Yeah.
It was gone for a while.
I've never met a person that's put that much effort into trying to understand a food before they open a restaurant.
Mhm.
And then the second thing is just understanding the regionality of barbecue. Like so many places that we have up here are Memphis and inspired.
Mhm.
But a lot of the people that own the restaurants don't even know that they're Memphis inspired. Just like, barbecue sauces,
Right.
thick and sweet, and goes on ribs, right? They just don't understand like the different regions and the characteristics and different meats and the sauces and sort of have an identity around my barbecue is this,
Mhm.
it's like having a New York style slice of pizza versus Detroit deep dish. They're
Mhm.
2 completely different things, and it's the same thing in barbecue, but nobody understands that. People are just like, dinosaur is the same as this place.
Yeah, because there's like Kansas City, right? There's
Yeah.
all these things and
Carolina, Kansas City, Memphis,
Mhm.
Texas.
so your Alabama white
Oh,
sauce.
that Bama white. Yeah.
Yeah, is it so we've had BBQs, right?
Mhm.
On here.
Mm.
But I had that sausage I bought of yours. I'm just trying to word it correctly. But your lady behind the bar gave me the mustard, the that was probably
Carolina Gold. Yeah.
But your Alabama white
Mhm.
was different than what we got from BBQs.
Oh, was it?
And well, no, I mean it's yours.
Yeah.
It's yours. You're right. You make it.
Yeah, of course. I mean.
Yeah. No, so I mean it's different from theirs.
Yeah.
But it was
They also call theirs Alabama White.
yeah. But so there's different variations, I suppose. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, but it was phenomenal. So I was dipping carrots in it.
Mm.
Yeah, so nothing
Nice.
greasy, nothing smoky, fuckers. But I was having healthy stuff for this.
Yeah. I feel like the Alabama white sauce, offset the carrot. If I had to guess.
Yeah, you're right.
You
You're,
know.
you're on the right path.
I
know.
actually tried some weird shit at home sometimes, and my wife is like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I would take an old pizza from last night
Mhm.
in the morning, cut it up into squares, mix it up with eggs, and then put some Alabama White.
That is
Top of
the
that.
fucking
And that's why it
craziest
looks
thing
like
I've
that.
ever-
And that's the face.
But it's good.
That's wild.
It sounds
That
crazy,
is wild.
but it's good, man. Or
Yeah.
you could do hot sauce, but I don't know, that Alabama White sauce just
It's like
goes-
Italiano Chilis.
it's like with
chili
eggs and
Guinness, but-
pizza from night before.
So Alabama White is like a mayonnaise base, right?
Yeah, it's a mayonnaise base.
Yeah.
I learned that sauce, the one you guys had, that almost identical to that recipe. I was in Memphis studying with a pitmaster at this place called Charlie Virgo's Rendezvous. And they were known for their ribs, and it's down this small little alley and not so great section of Memphis. You walk in, and I spoke to them months ahead of time. I didn't know I was coming, and so they brought me right in the back kitchen, and they have all charcoal pits. They don't burn wood. They don't
Inside?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 3 tiers to this charcoal pit, and it's as long as this wall is.
Yeah.
And you have 3 to 4 people working them at all time.
Wow.
And one guy, that's all he does the whole shift is just mops them. He's just mopping them, and they use white vinegar and water, 50-50 mix. That's their mop.
Wow.
During the whole
Just
smoke
that.
process is white vinegar and water. And then
And that stops it from drying out?
Yeah. And then you have another guy that's literally sitting there with a pair of tongs in each hand, and that's all he's doing is turning and flipping.
Huh.
And then you have another guy that's testing them for temp and doing a bend test and pulling them.
Huh.
And then you have another guy that's doing a light mop on them before they leave.
It's like
and get played.
union assembly.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it
Yeah.
in my entire life. But this one guy I was talking to, one of the pitmasters, is like, "So where you been?" I'm talking about where I've been, what I've learned, how many pitmasters I was with. He goes, "So you going to Bama?" And I go, "No, I'm not." I go, "I wish I was." He's like, "Get your pen and paper ready." He goes, "I got the original Bama white sauce for you." I'm like,
Oh,
fuck,
okay.
yeah."
Wow.
Yeah, because it is pretty phenomenal.
I love that
Yeah.
they just want to share that.
Yeah.
I'm not any type of competition to them. And
Yeah.
they know I'm from
Yeah.
New York, and they're like, "We want you to bring our product to New York with you. You know, we want you to bring our knowledge, our experiences, and this and that." And I did the best I can to duplicate what I learned when I was in the 5 different states studying barbecue. I didn't perfect it by any means, and it was funny because I was.
I don't think you ever can perfect it, right?
No. I was in Lockhart, Texas, studying with the pitmaster at this place called Smitty's. It was amazing barbecue.
The original.
Yeah, they're amazing. And I asked the pitmaster, I go, "How many brisket did you have to cook before you got the perfect brisket?" And he goes, "There's no such thing."
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, literally, he's like, "There's no such thing." He goes, "Every single cut of brisket is completely
There's so many
different."
variables, like where it
And he
comes from.
goes,
Just a cut of meat.
Yeah. And he goes, "You're going to cook 1,000 brisket before you say, I nailed it." Like, before you truly say, I nailed it, you're going to cook 1,000 brisket. And I didn't really realize what he was talking about until I started smoking brisket.
Yeah.
I was like, the first 20 I smoked, I was like, they didn't come out anything like they did at Smitty's in Lockhart, Texas. They taste nothing like it. And I did the same fucking thing he did.
Yeah.
And that's a 16 to 18 hour process for you or something?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my brisket.
Somewhere?
Yeah, I start, I brine my brisket ahead of time in a wet brine, and then when I start up the smokers at night, usually I start them somewhere between 7 and 8 at night, and then we're pulling, depending on the size, our smaller brisket, our 16-pounders, we're pulling at 8 o'clock in the morning, but our 20-pounders, we're pulling later in the day.
And your challenges here in New York because of the weather, that's a problem for you?
Of course.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the setup you have, right?
Yeah, the setup I have is pretty good because I use what's called cabinet cookers. So they're pretty well insulated. They hold the heat in pretty well. They're gas and wood fed, and in the summer I have what's called a stick burner, and I fire that up. It's in the front of the restaurant, which is pure wood and gravity,
Okay.
What kind of wood do you use for that?
I use all hickory.
All hickory.
Yep, that's all I use.
Local hickory?
Yep. Yep. All local.
You have a preference? Are you big in, I mean, I know your industry, right? But do you do a lot of smoke kind of reviews?
No, I mean, barbecue's tough up here for like those reasons, yeah, there's a new place that opened up down in Lafayette that's incredible. And Davey spent like 10 plus years at Dinosaur, and then now he's doing 100% offset out there, and they're really good. I was blanking the name of the place.
Yeah.
But they were really good. But there's a place in Rochester. I don't think I've had anything that's like crazy. There's a place called Rev Barbecue Outpost, and that's good. That's really good for Rochester. And then there's a place, and I'm going next week, called Smoke and Pete's out in Geneva. That's supposed to be like the best thing that's ever existed. There's a place out in Buffalo called Southern Junction, and the owner was born in India, and then his family moved to Central Texas when he was a young boy.
I think I've been there.
Wow.
He's been nominated for like multiple James Beard Awards. Yeah,
That's interesting.
he was like one of the top 50 barbecue spots in the country by like Texas Barbecue
Nice.
or whatever it is. So it's like Indian spices but Central Texas methods of smoking meat.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, so I'll be back. I've been to his place before, like the first week he opened. I'll be back, I think, in like a month or two, and that's really, really good. But I was supposed to be there like 4 months ago. I do a lot of work with this company called Karma Sauce out of Rochester. They make hot sauces, but most of the hot sauces that they make are featured on the show Hot Ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
That show's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they'll get one of their branded sauces on there like every couple seasons, but then they make, I'm blanking on the name of it, but like Hot Ones will buy the recipe or like list the recipe from them to make a Hot Ones branded sauce. So this company, Karma Sauce, got me and like 3 other people to do a Hot Ones challenge out at Wingnuts in Buffalo.
Oh, that's
In
awesome.
the summer. So what
This
we did-
summer?
yeah. So I had to drive out to Buffalo. We watched the latest episode of Hot Ones, and then after the celebrity ate that sauce, they paused it, and then me and these other 3 like local celebrities. And Buffalo is like Del Reed, who's like his guy invented, like started the Bills Mafia. Drew Surzer's like the Buffalo Wing Festival guy, and then this other like OnlyFans Instagram model that's out in Buffalo. So
I think I know who that is.
yeah.
Is she not in Buffalo anymore?
No, you're thinking the Buffalo food slut. This is
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
different. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's not Jeff. Sorry.
So we're all sitting at this table in front of like 40 people that are there, and we have to go 1 through 10, same sauces they're going through on the show. Now, I had scheduled myself to go to Southern Junction at the end of like doing this event, and I was going to go there and do a video with him. My tolerance for spicy food is like increased over the years, which is surprising to me. I thought it would get worse, but like it's gotten way better. So like wings 1 through 6, I'm like, this isn't hot. While the other 3 are like sweating and crying. We get to wing number 8, which was that Da Bomb sauce. And I mean, it's like death.
Yeah.
I mean, the hottest sauce that we tried that day, number 10, was so hot there's not even a Scoville rating for it.
That's crazy.
We went from like, I think 100, which Frank's I think is like below that, but like we went from 100 at wing 1 to like over 1 million at wing 9, and wing 8, 9, and 10 worse. Like
You just got to wear depends when you're eating them, right?
I drank so
Let it
much
go.
milk. I drank like 8 whole 20-ounce glasses of milk
Yeah.
in like a 15-minute period. And the thing's over. All the 4 of us are like crying, sweating, like losing our shit. All of a sudden, all that milk starts hitting.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, I don't know if I have to shit or puke. Something's going to
Yes.
happen.
The answer is yes.
So the guy, Vince, that does like the marketing for Karma Sauce, he's like, hey, my fiance and her friends are here and they wanted to meet you. Can you come over and say hi? I'm like, oh, God. I like walk over. They like shake their hands. I'm like, nice to meet you. One of the friends is like, so what's your favorite? Is like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I just took off to my like the parking lot and got in my car and just sat there. And like there was a hotel in the same. I'm like, am I gonna go get a fucking like $300 hotel room so I get to go take a shit? Like, yes. I wound up just sitting there, cold sweating, and then just started puking up milk in the parking lot. And I had to call that dude. I had to DM him and be like, I can't make it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just did a hot sauce challenge like a dumbass. You'd think at 39 you'd realize, hey, don't do a fucking hot sauce challenge. Like
Right.
that. But
Do you have like a angry sauce, like a hot sauce? You guys do?
We used to have a sauce called Over the Top, and that was our hottest sauce. It had Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper powder in it, and it was a pretty hot sauce.
Damn.
And I would cook that sauce down, for 45 minutes to an hour. But unfortunately, it wasn't. People don't go to Angry Garlic to get over the top hot sauce. They go there for our creative sauces and our garlic parm, and our just plain angry sauce, stuff like that. So yeah, we have quite a few sauces on there. They're all pretty unique. But I don't have any sauces on there anymore that are like over the top hot. On this new winter menu rollout, we just I created a mango habanero sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's really neat because you taste the mango right out of the gate, and then like 23 seconds later, the habanero kicks you right in the balls. Yeah, it's awesome.
I love mango and spicy.
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Can
So they're pretty
people
good.
buy your sauce anywhere? Like
The Just Plain Angry, I bottle 3 sauces.
and you sell them only at your place? Or
No, we're in 16 stores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You bottle the Alabama White?
No, I don't bottle anything from the Smokehouse yet.
Mhm.
Not yet.
We're not friends anymore, Jeff.
I'll bring you some fucking white. Just call me.
Did you just call me a bitch?
No, I didn't say
I
bitch.
think Roman did.
I said I'll bring you some white. Call me.
Bitch. It's okay.
That came out
Call me
wrong.
bitch. Oh,
I
gotta
didn't
call
say
you
bitch.
I gotta call you bitch. That's what.
I did not say bitch. Oh god.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So we're good with that, right?
Yeah.
You nailed down that menu. We talked about this, so it's
20.
26th
of
January
January
is when
till
it starts.
February 1st.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Goes for 2 weeks. So starts on a Monday, ends on a Sunday.
Okay.
And then, so is there a website for it specifically?
Yeah, it's BaldwinsvilleDiningWeeks.com.
Okay.
And just, simple information, list of all the restaurants, their address, phone number, website, so you can go there. We'll share most of the menus that we get, but everybody's like in Angry Garlic, Angry Smokehouse, the menu changes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people change up their menu like every couple of days. So, if you're listening to this or watching this and you want to find out, the best bet is just go find the restaurant's Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, so this 2 weeks is it's for everybody, and it's going to be the menu it is. Like, I mean, everybody does it.
Yeah.
For that, whatever they say they're going to offer, they offer.
Yeah, like Maidan Cafe, they're doing a sweet and salty crepe, peanut butter and jelly smoothie, and then they're doing a special latte.
Mhm.
So versus,
Yeah.
3-course menu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this too because you get to try out foods that you don't normally like. If you go to those restaurants,
Yeah.
you're used to their menu.
Yeah.
This is something different from that restaurant.
And
It's
all
also
the places also offer the regular menu too.
Mhm.
In
Yeah.
addition to this. So it's like at AG or at the Smokehouse, you can't come just get this. I'll have the regular menu. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in addition to
Yeah.
Yeah. But the price, I mean, these guys have been great about not jacking the price up.
Yeah,
Over the past couple of years. I mean, you get 3 courses for $35.
I know
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
and that's both places, right?
Smokehouse, I don't do the 3 courses there. It's actually just a specialized menu each week.
Okay.
And I got to try some of that stuff. That pulled pork mac and cheese was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
That was really good. Yeah. You should try it.
I'm gonna try it
Yeah.
with some Alabama White Sauce, bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't say bitch. God damn it.
But it rolls off the tongue nice.
No,
It does.
I did not say bitch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that to you on your own podcast.
Maybe you will.
Oh, you should.
No, I
You kidding
wouldn't.
me?
No.
No.
I mean, you should.
You
Yeah,
should.
yeah. It's welcome.
Yeah, I need some backup. Anything else you guys want to add?
About Dining Weeks, no. I mean, it's.
Is there something else you want to add?
Well, for you,
I've got my Highmark Stadium Bud Light, man. I could sit here and talk
Last one, right?
Mhm.
Is done.
for for that Highmark. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys ever go to a Bills game there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
It was a lot of fun. You missed out.
They missed
Yeah,
out
I
on
did-
the.
I did
They
miss
missed
out.
out on the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Or the NFC Championship. I don't like it either.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I
I
do
feel
the
bad.
marketing for Harvey's Garden,
Mhm.
and that's a huge Bills bar. And have you guys been there?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For that last game Saturday, 600 people
Oh, God.
in that place,
Wow.
just
That must
losing
packed.
their
Sure.
minds.
Yeah.
I mean, the game was at 4:30. We had people get there at like 12 to start reserving
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it
No,
was
there's nothing like Bills fans for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was absolutely crazy.
Mhm.
And
Were they
so
keeping up with food?
Huh?
Toss fire.
we had Toss and Fire. Then we booked Birria Queso Tacos, their food truck, to be there.
Oh, nice.
We had propane heaters outside. We have outdoor TV, so like there was 100 people outside watching the game in the cold.
Awesome.
So no food truck for you either? Like nothing like that?
No.
Come on, Jeff. Angry Wiener food truck.
Angry wheels.
Angry Wheels.
Yeah.
No.
How about how about slightly upset or something?
Slightly upset.
Disappointed.
That'd be a great
Not
website.
happy.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah, not happy.
No.
all right, just
Yeah, all
checking.
right. But
Yeah.
later we'll talk.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you? What's new for you, Anthony?
Same old stuff, man. I mean, it's busy. A lot of restaurants reaching out this time of year to do like the influencer stuff.
Because the slow period.
I think it's that. I watched a video from an influencer agency just saying that like even big brands, they spend the majority of their money in the first quarter. So it's a lot of that traveling around. I'm in Rochester once a week, Utica every other week.
Utica's got some great fucking food.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of non-chain type of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Rochester is so far been my favorite place to travel to. You know, it's just, it's so much bigger than Syracuse. There's a lot of different food out there. Although I felt dude, this is actually kind of a terrible story.
It's an angry story.
Yeah, it was an angry story. This like Afghanistan restaurant hired me to come out and do an influencer video. And I love the food. It was just really cool. Like a halal place, but with like leaning Afghan. And so they had like the Afghan, national dishes and stuff on it. I'm like, love the food, love the people. I'm pulling out of the parking lot. I'm like, man, I wonder if I should post this video just because like everything that's going on, in the country. And it's like, they hired me. I'm going to do it. So I post the video. 2 weeks later, it's in the news. The owner gets picked up by ICE.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
Yeah.
How would you know,
It's
right?
terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it turned like he was a criminal.
Yeah.
He had been arrested like 20 years ago for something in Rochester. And when he got out of jail a couple years after, he should have been deported and they just never caught it. So, but they caught it.
But he hired you to post it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
But just thinking about, so it's like, man, shit, I need to be worried about what I post about people. But,
Well, if it's not
how would you
intentional,
know?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How would you know?
But no, it's been just a lot of traveling. I got a truck like a month and a half ago. I've got 4,000 miles on it already. So yeah, just a lot of that. I started a new media company with Mike Green called the Sidewalk. And so we're starting to just kind of think about like what that's going to be. And Mike's been a great person to work for. He owns Harvey's Garden and he's opened up the Mizpah in downtown Syracuse.
What is that?
That is going to be a wine bar, but it's in that old church. So if you're familiar with like Columbus Circle and then you have the cathedral and then across from that, there's like this old Gothic looking church. It's just been empty for years and years and years. And it's a huge building. Tom Serio's owns it.
I was going to say, yeah.
So part of it's going to be apartments and Tom's law office is in there, but then Mike is turning the sanctuary portion into this like wine bar. And I mean, it's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I've been in that building.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A friend of mine is an attorney there.
Okay.
I know Tom.
And then the other half is Angry Church.
Angry Church.
Sorry,
Actually, he does need a caterer. But
I'll cater.
Yeah. But that should be open, I think, end of February, early March. And so,
soon. Okay.
yeah. So for Mike at Harvey's, I do all of his social media, his graphic design, his event planning. And so I'll be doing the same thing in Mizpah. So
Nice.
yeah, it's fun.
I mean, I'm
Good.
looking forward to it. Is there a grand opening for that? Or?
Well, nothing's scheduled yet. I mean, the construction's been going on. A lot has been going on there. But yeah, I'd say the next 4 to 6 weeks it should be open.
Okay.
So yeah.
We'll keep an eye out.
How about you, Jeff? Anything new? I mean,
This.
you got enough going on.
I got
get it.
enough.
I know, I get it.
I'm not opening up any more places.
You don't know that yet.
I do.
No?
For now, he's not opening.
I mean,
any
Frank's
more
got
places
4
now.
for you. That
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, right.
you're gonna be busy.
Right.
Nothing new for me, my man. We're going to get through this winter, get the boat back in the water in the spring, open up the deck and open up Ember's Deck Bar and just crank like we always do.
Yep. So still going to stick with one boat.
Yeah.
Right for now.
Yep.
Yep. And
We'll
Ember's
talk
still
about the Seneca hops on the Seneca.
Yeah.
When we do the event, maybe we can arrange.
Yeah, I'll bring the
your
boat by.
boat
We'll
to
have
be
some
there.
fun. Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's a perfect spot. Like other people on boats can pull up there and show up to an event.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how would you get there from Angry
He'd
Smokehouse?
get in his boat.
Through the
You
lock.
just said, and he'd go.
I go right through the lock.
That's just fucking. Well, but I mean, like, because then you have to turn around, right?
No, it's through.
Yeah, because
Well-
you got a dock on this side.
Yeah.
All right. You're familiar with docking, right?
Back to that again.
Jeez.
And with that, folks,
Thank you for coming.
I get it. So yeah, we'll be there for sure. But we really appreciate
Yeah.
you guys for being on.
Yeah,
here.
man.
It's
Thanks
such
for
a-
having us.
We'll get all the
Thanks
links.
for having us.
Any links you forgot to add, send them to us.
Yeah.
We'll get them in the description as
Cool.
well. And we'll get the shorts out, sent to you guys, to the collabs and whatever you guys want to do.
I love it.
for sure.
Thank
Awesome.
you, guys.
So we just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Apex Property Management for all your real estate, residential and commercial maintenance, FM Realty Group for all your residential and commercial real estate transactions. And we want to say thank you to Angry Garlic, Anthony from Eat Local New York. We appreciate you guys coming.
Angry Smokehouse.
Also,
Micron.
Yes.
I wish. Micron listening. And please support this podcast if you go to brewsandbanterstore.com. We appreciate it. You can buy all kinds of merch. All the proceeds go right back into the podcast. Helps us to keep the lights on.
Helps
keep all the
Roma grow hair.
equipment.
See this?
Yeah, that has to be shaved soon. That's embarrassing. But yeah, and we appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the listeners, all the followers, and thank you guys for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.